How are you, my good people? Today I'm taking you through the untold story of Samsung's success. How a small grocery store became a global tech giant. Imagine walking into a tiny grocery store in 1938 and someone tells you, one day, this little shop will make the phone in your pocket, the TV in your living room, the memory chip in your laptop, and even parts used by its biggest competitor. You rather probably smile politely and slowly walk away. Yet, that's exactly what happened. Samsung did not start with smartphones. It did not start with televisions. It did not start with electronics. It started with noodles, dried fish, and vegetable. Today, Samsung is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, employs hundreds of thousands of people, and has become one of the most influential companies on earth. So, how did a humble trading business become a global technology empire? Let's uncover the untold story of Samsung's success. Remember, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe so that whenever we post a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Our story begins in 1938 in South Korea. A young entrepreneur named Lee Byung-chul had an ambitious dream. But unlike many tech founders today, he was not coding apps in a garage. He was selling groceries. His company exported dried fish, vegetable, and noodles to China. Nothing glamorous, no robots, no artificial intelligence, just sacks of flour and boxes of noodles. Imagine telling customers, one day we'll also sell phones with 5 cameras. They would have laughed him out of the market. But Lee believed something powerful. Business should never stop evolving. And that simple belief would eventually change the world. Then, disaster struck. The Korean War devastated the country. Factories disappeared. Roads were destroyed. The economy was in ruins. Many business owners gave up. Lee didn't. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? He asked, what does my country need now? That question changed everything. Samsung expanded into sugar production, then textiles, insurance, construction, chemicals. The company seemed to be trying everything. At this point, Samsung was like that one friend who changes careers every 6 months. Today, I'm a photographer. Next month, I'm into real estate. A few months later, I'm opening a cafe. Except Samsung somehow made almost every new venture work. By the late 1960s, Samsung made a bold decision: electronics. People thought it was crazy. Japan already dominated electronics. Companies like Sony and Panasonic were household names. Samsung had little experience. Imagine joining a football match against world champions wearing flip-flops. That's how impossible it seemed. Their early televisions were not particularly impressive. Their appliances were not winning awards. But Samsung was not trying to be the best overnight. It was trying to learn faster than everyone else. That mindset made all the difference. In the 1990s, Samsung faced a painful truth. Its products were affordable, but not respected. People bought Samsung because it was cheaper, not because it was better. Then Chairman Lee Kun-hee, the founder's son, made one of the boldest decisions in business history. He reportedly told employees to change everything except wife and children. Imagine that. It wasn't just a slogan. It became a mission. Samsung stopped chasing quantity. It focused on quality. In one famous quality initiative, thousands of defective products were destroyed in front of employees to reinforce that poor quality would no longer be tolerated. The message was unforgettable. If it's not excellent, it doesn't leave the factory. Painful? Absolutely. Effective? Without a doubt. Then came smartphones. Apple introduced the iPhone. Many companies panicked. Some disappeared completely. Samsung did not. Samsung did something different. It moved fast, really fast. Every year, better screens, better cameras, bigger batteries, more choices. Love Androids? Samsung had you covered. Want a giant phone? Done. Need a folding phone? Samsung was already working on it. Need a phone that survives a drop? Well, let's just say gravity still wins sometimes. The competition became fierce, yet Samsung kept innovating. And today, millions of people around the world use Galaxy device every day. Here is something many people don't realize. Samsung does not just make phones. It makes the memory chip inside countless electronic devices. It manufactures advanced displays used by many leading brands. It builds home appliances, medical equipment, ship, construction projects, financial services. Even if you have never owned a Samsung phone, there's a good chance you have used technology powered by Samsung. That's influence on an incredible scale. Let me conclude by saying that Samsung's story is not really about electronics. It's about reinvention. Yeah? Every time the world changed, Samsung changed with it. When opportunities disappeared, it created new ones. When competitors got stronger, it improved faster. And perhaps the biggest lesson is this: great companies are rarely built by getting everything right the same time. They are built by learning, adapting, and refusing to stay comfortable. So, the next time you see a Samsung logo on a phone, a TV, or a refrigerator, remember that global technology giant once began with something glamorous than cutting-edge innovation. It began with noodles, dried fish, and one entrepreneur who believed that today's small business could become tomorrow's global empire. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which company's rise or fall should we uncover next. Until next time, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting us.